Look like this all winter long. It's really a hardy plant. If I can find another one of these, I will get more of these. I have a red one, a yellow one, an orange one, and a green one. An instant little garden. Shelley here with Harvesting Heritage. My dream garden will be in Idaho when we retire, but until then we're renting a house in Southern California. It's in a desert climate and it's Zone 9B. The homeowners have a riding rink in the backyard and it's all sand, and the rest of the backyard's pretty much gravel. I was told that it would be very difficult to grow anything back here because the summers get to be about 110. But I did have a little luck last summer, so I wanted to show you what I did. They had a raised pool area that they'd taken out before we got here, and with their permission I used it to put some raised beds in. But you don't have to go to the expense of fancy raised beds, and I'll show you what I did. So I used the circle just to contain the weeds and to make a boundary so at least it looked like a garden. Darren and I went to Home Depot and we found these fire rings. So they're metal but they don't have any bottoms, and we picked up 3 of them, and I was going to go back and get more. But every time I went back to Home Depot, they were $20 more each time. So I was at Costco and I wanted to make this area just a little bigger. So at Costco, they had these totes and they were like $7 a piece. And I thought, well, why can't I buy those and put holes in the bottom and use those as a raised bed? I did buy this one on Amazon, but it was also $60. So $7, $60. And basically they do the same thing. They don't look as lovely, but for a rental, why not just find something inexpensive that gets you going immediately? These round totes I found online and had them delivered to the house. They were black as well, and I thought, oh, I'll get creative and paint them a color so it makes a cheery yard back here. After priming them, which went really well, but then the colored paint, I think I have 4 cans on each of the containers and it still didn't cover. So that was a total fail. But this is a cool winter planting that I put out here in December. These are black-eyed Susans, and just now they're getting going because the sunshine's finally out. Leftover parsley. These are zucchini. And do I have too many here? Yes. Do I expect some of them to die? Maybe, because it is going to get hot. I have bush beans here. I have 4 onions. I think these might be Walla Walla onions, but I just haven't gotten them planted yet. So some drip tubings wrapped around them so they get a little water before I get to planting. This had a tomato in it, so it's ready to go. What we did was refill all the containers with potting soil and fertilizer. These are carrots that I put in December as well, and they are just now getting going, as you can see. And Channing gave me 2 of her artichokes. We drove them all the way down from Northern California in sacks and just plopped them into the totes, and they're doing excellent. As a matter of fact, this one has a gorgeous artichoke on top and little ones coming. This is going to be an Armenian cucumber. I didn't have any luck with the cucumbers last summer. They all dried up. But I'll keep this one in check and make sure the bugs don't get it. Here I have an heirloom tomato. There are also some cool weather plantings I did. Pretty sad. But they're trying, so I didn't pull them. The Brussels sprouts probably won't end up doing much. And the kohlrabi, probably a big fail there too. But that's what gardening's all about. Some you win, some you don't, but it's all a learning experience. Another nice parsley that's been in there since last summer. And my peppers are doing really well. I have a red one, a yellow one, an orange one, and a green one. Look like this all winter long. It's really a hardy plant. If I can find another one of these, I will get more of these. And then this is a bacopa. I'm hoping will take over and I can get another purple whirlwind here. I think they're called fan flowers. Yesterday I just ate my very first strawberry from this patch. This one is a transplant from Channing's up north, and then all of the other ones are new. And then you can see the weeds are growing, but as soon as the heat comes, they die off. These are cuttings that had fallen off from the mother plant that I stuck in just normal dirt, which I know you're supposed to have cacti dirt, but they have tripled in size. So this is the sandy land. So as you can see, they don't all need to match. Just go out and start. Start with something. Start with one little plant. Start with lettuce and maybe a tomato plant like this circle has. This was a 6-pack of lettuce and a tomato plant. We do have drip running to everything. That does help, and a timer. There's a timer over there. This was the horse stall. So we just hooked up 2 half-inch hoses, a timer that goes to our drip line, and voila, an instant little garden. So thank you for coming along and seeing my little garden. And remember, just get started. It doesn't have to cost a lot, and it doesn't have to be wood or metal. Just use your imagination. And I hope that you get inspired and have a joy-filled day.